Hey guys, my name is Matthew Lopez here at M7 Tax, and if you are somebody who is currently a company driver, you're just getting started in the transportation industry but you want to go down the entrepreneur route, we are here to help you and give you some of the tips that we have in the tax benefits of you becoming an entrepreneur and having your own transportation. So first off, we're going to be looking at how does owning a transportation benefit you from the tax law. Now it's pretty simple. Without businesses, you wouldn't be able to have any economic growth or even continue the business cycle. So by you having your own transportation, you're being able to exchange services. So in the transportation businesses, you're working with load brokers, company drivers, owner operators to exchange a service and in turn generate yourself some revenue. But also you are also contributing to the economy by charging taxes or charging for your services, and in turn being able to provide jobs or even support to all of your company drivers, anybody doing work for you as an owner operator, and for yourself as a owner of a transportation. You're also being able to drive the economy and in turn continue growing all the businesses and all the individuals around you. Now you might currently be a company driver and owner operator and you really want to know what's the benefit of having your own transportation and going down the entrepreneurial route, but it's pretty simple when it comes to owning your own transportation and when it comes to even working in general. The way that it works is the more money you make typically is what you get taxed on, so the higher you make, the more taxes you'll have to pay. Now when it comes to being a transportation and being an entrepreneur, you're able to get away from some of those taxes by not only what you bring home, but you're able to reduce what you're making at the end of the day with a lot of benefits such as that tax deductions and any tax deferrals that is not available to somebody working as an employee or as a company driver. So for example, when you start off looking as a company driver, you're working either by miles or you're working a per hour basis. At the end of the week or at the end of the month, whatever your pay period is, you're going to be determined a set rate or a set amount that you made for the month. They deduct all your taxes, then you bring home that amount to be able to pay all your bills, pay all your personal expenses. But when it comes to being a business, the big benefit and tax benefit of that is everything that you bring home, there's no tax deduction until the end of the year or until you file your taxes for your business. So what does that mean? It allows you as a business not to have to take any taxes on a monthly basis, and in turn give you a little bit more money in the pocket to reinvest into the business, reinvest into yourself, and be able to grow your business and grow the revenue throughout the year. Now to go into a little bit of detail into your tax deductions that we are talking about. Let's say you are a company driver and right now you're making about $100,000 in a year. You get all your tax deducted on a bi-weekly basis, monthly basis, weekly basis, whatever you're being paid at, and that allows you to get home and everything that you brought home or got deposited into your bank, it's what's considered your income. Now if you are a business that you're making $100,000 in the year, on a monthly basis obviously it's a little bit less or a little bit more depending on how your business is doing. You have the benefit of not just bringing home $100,000 minus all your taxes, but you're also being able to reduce how much taxes you're paying by adding those deductions. So if you're a company driver, you had to drive to a business meeting or you had to go out for food or any other expenses on away from your office or from your usual location. As a company driver, you can't really deduct all those expenses and you end up losing at the end of the year. Now if you are a business, you had to go out for food for a business meeting or you had to go on a trip for business purposes, under section 162 of the tax law, it allows you to deduct anything from your revenue or your income that is business or business ordinary related. Now besides any benefits that you have of owning your business and making those tax deductions every single month. There's other benefits as well. Like I said, you're only paying taxes at the end of the year when you are an entrepreneur or owning your own transportation. So what does that mean? That gives you access to all your capital in that month itself. So instead of you always bringing home a certain amount and always getting deducted taxes, so it gives you less money in your pocket, as a business you have the full amount available to you to put it towards any growth that your business may have to incur, any equipment you have to purchase, or any moves in the business that you have to do, whether it's to expand across the nation. That is a great benefit for you to have extra capital. And also you only pay taxes after your deductions, so you're paying a lot less taxes because you have that opportunity to deduct any expenses you have business related, to be able to not incur that high amount in taxes, and also not have to worry about it when you get to the end of the year of not being able to get that money back into your business. Now we can talk about how you guys can save even more money besides deductions and not having to pay taxes before any deductions. Another big point of you having an entrepreneurship, so you're having your own transportation, is being able to choose the right corporation to fit your needs. Now, not every single corporation is paying taxes the exact same way. Somebody who has an LLC, that could be a sole member, a multi-member LLC, or even an S Corp, pays a lot different taxes than somebody who's operating under a C corporation. When you're operating under a C corporation, you technically deal with double taxation, whereas somebody having a sole member LLC or even an S Corp deals with a whole different type of taxes. So that is where in our channel we have a lot of videos explaining to you the best type of corporation based on your needs, your revenue, your line of business, and really the way that you want to pay yourself as a business owner. So if you are interested in those videos, those are before this one, and we made quite a bit of videos to explain a little bit more of what road of entrepreneurship is best for you. And in terms of other benefits as having your own transportation, if you're familiar with any tax deferral programs, what does that mean? Let's say you bring $100,000 home. Instead of you, let's say as a company driver, you can sometimes put into your 401k or any other tax deferral program, so that you don't pay taxes on the full amount that you've made that year. But as a business, it's even better. It's 10 times higher than somebody as a company driver or even just as an employee can do. So for a program like solo 401k, SERP IRAs, and other regulars IRAs, you technically as a company driver or an employee, you can only deduct or put into that fund $6,000. Businesses are 10 times higher than that, so you can actually invest $60,000 into your IRAs, which is a great benefit when it comes to tax time. If let's say you brought a lot home at the end of the year and you didn't have many deductions, then it allows you to even lower your income further by putting into those IRAs and paying less taxes. So guys, that's some of the benefits that we have for you. If you are somebody who's a company driver right now, you might be an employee at a company, or even an owner operator looking to get into that entrepreneurial route, we are here to help you either opening up your corporation. Like I said, other videos we've shown on the best corporation or the best type of business for you, depending on how you want to be taxed or how you want to pay yourself. And also we have a lot of different departments here at M7 Taxes that can help you as soon as you go into that transportation route of owning your own transportation. You start to have to deal with hiring employees, having your safety and compliance to check. You have your permits that you also have to take care of. That's something that we do all here at M7 Tax Group, as we have our permits division and our bookkeeping accounting, which is the two main components of a transportation businesses, being able to have that clear vision of what you're bringing home every single month or throughout the year, being able to know what you can deduct and not deduct under your business to lower your bracket, of course, in your income, and at the end of the year determine how much taxes you're paying to the IRS. Now if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, click the bell so we know when we release the next video. And if you want more videos like this, give our page a follow, as we release a video every single week. Thank you, until next time.